Hello, hi everybody. Welcome to my messy desk. It's been a bit. Let's see if I remember how to do this. So I watched a video by Natasa TreasureBooks, and I've just been loving her stuff. And she did 30 journals in one go. Now that I'm not doing. We don't have time for that. But I figured let's make a couple, and she made them assembly line style. I don't know if we'll do that, but the premise is completely the same. So what do you need? You need some paper. I used the backdrops, the Tim Holtz backdrops, because I thought they would be perfect size. And the other thing I used was a 6x8 paper pack, because they're a little smaller when you fold them, but they're both nice little sizes for small gift. I'm gonna make these up for upcoming Christmas shows, holiday markets. So that's where my thoughts are going with this. And so you need your paper, you need your filling for your signatures, got that. Something cool for the front, piece of lace, piece of burlap, whatever this is here. You need something to put your signatures in. What a mess, good Lord. That was not, okay, let's get, for the love of God, get this guy out of here. He is making a mess. Something to tie in the signatures. You can do plain, you can do pretty. I've got a couple of different things here that we can try out. And then something for the closure. We're going to use brads and a circle punch, just like Natasha did. And then I think we'll add a little bit of decorating with some stamps and some stickers. And you'll need a focal point. So we'll pick those out too as we go. I should know better by now about not waiting to pick the focal point, but we'll get there. I'm thinking one of the die cuts from one of the various sets might be a good time. So that's what we're gonna do. Let's get some of this out of the way that we don't need just yet. We're gonna work on our covers first, and I can explain what I did. Oh my God. Okay. So, covers first. What I did with the backdrops is I used my scoreboard, and I scored, the middle is 5 inches, so I went a 1/4 inch on each side to give myself just a little bit of space for the ribbon or whatever we're going to use for our signature. So I did the double fold there, and then I inked the edges, and I rounded the corners. That's it. So I've got a handful of those here. And then similar with this other paper, except just skip the signature, because we would be then really small. So I skipped the signature and just folded it in half, inked the edges, rounded corners, and we've got a few other options here as well. That's it. I figured nobody wanted to watch me do that. Natasha's video is so fun to watch. So definitely head over there and take a look at that. So here's what's going to be difficult. You know me and my overthinking. So this is going to be hard to not overthink, but we're going to attempt not to. Now on Natasha, she put hers in the middle. I like them more over to the side. So that's going to be, let's do it this way. So this is going to be my method. The other thing that that she does is she doubles these up. She like reinforces. Let's go ahead and do that just because. Where is, I don't think I even have any masking tape, but we can use washi. Let's see, let's grab we can use washi, and let me get some that I don't really use ever. we'll get this. We'll get that red washi, and let's grab, see, not prepared. Once again, not prepared. Let's grab another piece of paper for the inside. Let's just grab, what do we want for the inside? We could go, it doesn't matter, just pick some. Now with the backdrops, you won't need an inside because it is double-sided and it's a little thicker. So I think we can reinforce with how about one of these? We can reinforce with the tape and then just have the tape be visible. I think we can do that. Now, putting our stuff on might be a little more difficult. So here, whoops, don't do it like that. Take your time. I hope everybody's been well. Been busy around here, doing various life things, you know how it goes. We'll get that off when we get to it. And okay, so let's go ahead and get our school board out. I'm glad I did the other before because I can't believe I missed this step. But here we are. All right, so this is 6 by 8. So we're going to go straight to the 4. We're going to give ourselves a fold. Right down. And here. And here. Then we'll have a couple of options. Are we straight or straight? Okay. Corner rounder. Oh God, I think I used the 7. I hope I used the 7. I always like to use mine upside down because then I can see what I'm doing. Otherwise I find I don't get it in all the way, or I make it a little crooked, which then is quite annoying. All right. Get these done. Oh, I had that underneath. Well, maybe we won't use that one. That's what happens when I get going and I try to go too fast and I don't quite pay attention, which happens to me a lot of many times. Okay, so now we go like this, and there we have our inside, and you can trim it down a little bit if you want, because there is that fold. Let's see if we can crease it nice and tight, and maybe that will take care of a little bit of that. Let's squash those fibers. Is that better? A little better. Yep. And so then we can, when we can trim it. Well, heck, let's just trim it right now. Why don't we? I'm just going to carefully go along. Looks a little crooked. Make sure we're not cutting the back. We are not. Tiniest of trims. There we go. And we can ink the inside once we're done. Okay, so here is our first one. Scraps out of the way. And let's decide what to put on our cover. Well, we kind of did, right? Didn't we say? We said we were going to use this one. And I am okay with that. So I'm going to, I want to tack it down in the middle. And I would like to use this if I can get it to come down. I got some in there. We just need to get it down. This is a 3-in-1. You can also use Fabri-Tac. Art glitter glue's fine as well. I like this because it's a little bit stickier and thicker, so it holds the lace better. You could do the whole thing if you want to. But That is not a problem. I'm just getting low and I have not bought any more, so I gotta work it down. Okay. What? Look at gross. This stuff gets so messy. It doesn't seem to matter what kind of technique I use. It just boogers right out the end. I call it glue vomit. Not very ladylike, but you know. 'Tis what it is. Let's just make some noise. Are we coming out yet? Come on. The silly thing is I think I had it sitting upside down to make it easier, and then I moved it. Come on now. Oh, this is gonna... All right, we're gonna leave this sit and we'll use it next time, but I'll show you. You can also use, if you don't have that, we're gonna use some art glitter glue. School glue, I guess PBA glue they call it. Whatever. Not you two. Come on, man. Oh, here she comes. Come on, buddy. I think my supplies are protesting being left alone for a while. Haven't been doing a whole lot. Are you done being angry? There we go. I think she's done being angry. I'm just gonna give some here. We're gonna also tape it, so enough to keep it where it belongs. I want a little overhang. Squashy that in there. All right, now let's go ahead and just tape this on the inside. The other thing you could do if you wanted to sew it, I think that's going to give us too much. I am changing my mind about that. That's too much bulk, in my opinion. Here's what I would rather do. I would rather glue around the edges, and then we can trim. Just poke that down right to the edge. Poke that down. This is a substantial enough lace that that should work okay. I'm gonna go right under the scallop here for this edge. And like I said, you could sew if you wanted to. That would also work. Let's just get the rest of this out of the way. And let's do the same on this side. Right down where that little line of bobbles is. There we go. And that will dry right down. All right. I like that better than, yep, I do. I like that better. Let's go ahead and trim it. Let's trim it from the front so I can see what I'm doing. Quite well. Better, better, better. I think these little gifts would make great little stocking stuffers. Just a little, you know, a little Happy Mail or any number of things because they're super cute, right? I think so. Okay, so we've got that. There's one. What shall we use for this? Shall we do a burlap one? Now I have some adhesive burlap. Let's see what that would look like. It might be too thick, but let's look. I never use it. Oh, it's not too thick. Let me cut a chunk off of this. think that would still be cute. Let's do that. Let's get it a little closer to what we need. I just am wasting, clearly. And now let's see, we might even be able to fray it a little once we get it on there. Let's see how sticky the sticky back is. Oh, that's very sticky. That's not going anywhere. All right. Well, okay. Slow down. Settle down. All right. There. That works just fine. I like it. And can we fray? We might be able to fray. I am going to reinforce the edges, especially down here at the bottom. Not that I think it's going to come loose, but we don't want our weak points. Oh, there we go. See, it takes a bit to pull it up. It's better to spend the extra couple moments now than give a gift and have it fall apart. We don't want that. Let's do it the right way. I can't remember if I put glue on that side or not yet. All right. Let's see, it's Friday morning. I don't think I told you that. Work from home day. So I can stay and play. Even though I have to work. It's the best thing about work from home days, other than not having to put on real pants, is that you can play in the mornings. There's time. Okay. There's two. Let's do another one. Do one or two of these. This one's fun. He doesn't want to sit real straight. We'll have to finagle him just a bit. And then how about the pretty ladies? Let's see if we can manage to get this something for this pretty trim. Sometimes I buy these little offshoots. $1.64. They have a sewing section in the back. Ooh, that's even cooler than I thought. We're gonna want to make sure though, if we cut it right here is what we want. They have a little clearance sewing area in the back, and they got all kinds of cool stuff back there. The leather, the faux leather rolls, and all kinds of stuff, and I love it. So I get a few things here and there once in a while back in that area. Although I'm not the biggest shopper, really. I mean, I do love to go look at craft supplies, but I'm a little better probably than I used to be at controlling myself. Okay. I'm fine with the little bit of extra over there, and that goes just about perfect. So let's do that. Let's see if our Fabri-Tac is down where we can use it now. Surely is. All right, let's get some of that on here. Go all the way around the edges. This stuff holds so nicely, and it's goopy enough to get in all the little crevices. I hope it doesn't dry while I'm taking forever here. I don't think it will. This has got to be really boring to watch. Sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, get our cap on quick, because it bubbles out, and you also get a tiniest bit of wiggle time with this. So let's see if we can get it predominantly straight. Remember I said I didn't care about this? Well, now I kind of do. I do have these tiny little scissors. I still have not bought a good pair of little scissors. Let's see if I can trim some of that off. My other little scissors broke, so clearly they weren't all that great anyway. Those things are terrible. They stink. I'll get some of it. Maybe I just don't need to care as much. Isn't that pretty? I like it. I like it. Okay. Now, what do we want on this guy? I kind of feel like the burlap would go really nice with this one again. Let's see, what do we think? Maybe not. Maybe we use... Oh my God. Maybe we use this lace. And it doesn't have to be, you know, there's like, it's pretty, but not. I don't think it's too bad. Let's make sure we've got this the way we want. Yeah, we've already got one with people. Let's go ahead and do it this way. But I am gonna cut it. No, it really doesn't matter, I don't think. I don't know, I'm talking to myself, not making sense. All right. So let's go ahead and use our goopy glue again. I don't know that we'll finish all of the, come on. Come on, friend. Why is it hard to talk and glue at the same time? I don't know. I'm gonna add a little to those. Okay. Cripes. Okay, well, let's get it off quick before it dries. Who glues lace on top of something else? Come on now. All right, so why would you, oh, look at my big glue booger here. I'll just use all of that on there, and I'll spread it with my finger. Did I get it clear to the end? No. I should have put it right on the paper like that. All right. Now, what was I gonna say? Oh, why would you do it like this? Why would you do an assembly line? Well, there's the obvious part of being able to do a bunch quickly. The other thing that is really nice with doing it this way is you can come up with like a formula of what you're gonna put. So say, and then you can, if you're like me and you tend to take a while to make your decisions, or you him-haw and flim-flam all about what you're going to put on next. What is nice about doing it this way is you can say, well, we've got some decoration on there. We could say we're gonna do, oh, hi kitty. My kitty's coming to join us. Oh, hello. You could say I'm gonna do 1 sticker and 3 stamps and a focal point, and then you don't have to continually think over and over again and make decisions over and over again. So that's helpful, especially if you pick focal points that are similar. So that's what we're gonna do next. We're gonna pick our focal point. So let me grab, let's pick some die cuts. Which set of die cuts shall we use? Oops, I'm making a big mess. Oh God, there it all comes, gonna come tumbling. All right, there's a set. I have a few, I don't have a ton. There. I've got three sets of die cuts. And we could say we're gonna put a die cut and a person, or maybe we won't put a person. Maybe we'll put 2 die cuts. I should have thought about this beforehand, but I felt like sitting down to make something, and so I'm taking advantage of that. Okay, here we go. Let's see. It's like I have to touch every single, I love this bird. He's one of my favorites, but do we have, ooh, those are pretty. Haven't been able to use those. I don't think we need a couch. Similar, but other colors. We could do that if we want to put some color in there. Anything. I love these. I keep saying I need to find something to do with that. Also similar. Okay, so there's that. Out of that one, we could do a bird or a butterfly. Oh, I colored on that butterfly. I do that for, do we have another one? I thought I saw another butterfly. There's one. My cat tried to burn my house down, guys. I was down in the basement watching TV with my husband, and Eve comes down and says, Lanny tried to burn the house down. I said, what are you talking about? And she said, well, I heard a noise coming from your office, and I went in there, and what he had done, he had stepped on my heat gun, which was upside down, and so when he stepped on it, did I just look? No. When he stepped on it, it turned it on and heated up and melted melted the side of my sewing machine. You have got to be kidding me. I could do some mushrooms. Like, who would have ever thought? Could do a stamp. Maybe. Okay, come on, guys. Out of the way. One more area to check. Let's see. Could do a balloon. Nah, not a balloon. A sewing machine. I don't want it to make it look like those ladies are all going to sew. Although this is really pretty. And it would kind of make sense. A crown. Maybe they're, well, then it just looks like they're going to type. Maybe they're pilots. Or maybe we're just not going to find anything in here. kind of like that. Let's see. Or maybe they're going on a trip. Nope. Let's see. Okay, there's some options. I gotta get these out of the way. They're so easy to get out and so hard to put back. Come on. Come on. What about a bike? No, that covers too much. Too much. Come on. Come on. Goodness. I'm trying to be better about not making giant messes all the time. And I'm not doing a very good job of it, but I am at least trying. Okay. What do we want there? Do we want the car? Do we want this? Mushrooms. Kitty, I don't think you know. Kitty tried to say we needed mushrooms. I think this will be cute. I like this here. All right, let's just set these aside. We can keep those for other ones. There she has to. He has to be off making noise because that's what he does. Do we go butterfly or where'd my bird go? You guys. Oh, there it is. You know, I lose everything. I kind of like the butterfly. I like the bird, but I also like the butterfly. All right, let's see. Do we want soft? Do we want color? No, we're going to ink it, so it's going to stand out a little. I think I like the one that does not have a border. Okay, so here we go. Let's ink and set down. And you know, now I'm thinking maybe we don't even need to have, does that go that way or this way? Does it matter? I think it goes that way. We might not even need stamps, but we do also have stickers. Do we have any stickers we want to put on before? I think we might. I think we might have some stickers that we want to put on before we go all the way with that. What about labels or sayings? Done is better than perfect. These are a little bit, change your thoughts and change the world. These are a little bit too, I don't know, too something. Heavy. These ones are heavy, guys. All right, let's look. What about labels? International Broadcasting Club. That might be cool there. Oh, my cat. He's over there just dinking around, messing with my stuff. I don't know what that says, but maybe that would be cute. Edison Mineral Cabinet. I like that one. I kind of like that one with the blue. Maybe there. Oh, animal. Let's grab the next little chunk. I think I like that one. Could do 2 on each. Nothing wrong with that. More blue? Let's do that. Now we do have some, well, remember I said you don't have to think about it all? Well, I lied. I like that better. There we go. Okay. There we have it. So what you could do even before you get started is pick out sets. I like these two with this. I like these two stickers with this center focal point. And then you can have that done quickly. All right, let's start inking some of these up. You don't have to do a lot of inking. Enough, I want to knock off that that little bit of white on the edges. Lanny, will you stop it? What are you doing back there? Goodness. Da, da, da. It sure feels good to be sitting back at my desk. I don't remember if I did that one. It would be better if I was paying attention. Whoa, there I did. If I was paying attention here. This one we're gonna have to be a little more careful with. I think we can get some of it from the back. Although even if we ink quite a lot, all it's going to do is make it stand out a bit more from the background, so that's not a problem. Now, let's not be too delicate. Let's just go for it. See, then you can just see it better. A couple more. I think we'll probably finish, we're going to get our fronts done, and then maybe we'll just finish a couple. I think we'll put a message on that one. We'll get all our covers done, and then we'll finish one or two. We don't need to do the whole thing because it does take a while. And you get the idea. And you can get lots more ideas going over to TreasureBooks and checking out Natasha. All right. Inking is done. Let's set this one off to the side and let's work on this one. Try to get it straight-ish. Now, if we find that it doesn't want to stick well, we can go back in with glue and put another layer. In fact, I think we probably will do that, but we don't have to do that just this second. Actually going to see if I can, whoops, see if I can tuck that under just a touch and still, oh, yep. All right, now let's use our good buddy Art Glitter Glue. For those of you that are new to the junk journal world, Art Glitter Glue is one of the most popular glues. It dries fast and it holds just about everything. It does not have glitter in it. That is the name of the company. Get that a little bit more towards the edge there. It'll squash out. Oops. I think we want this right here. It does grab really quick, so you want to get your stuff placed very specifically where you want it. We can add more around the edge as well. So there's the first one. Let's go to this guy next. And let's So we can't. I don't want to glue over the top of that because that's pretty big, or pretty thick. Maybe we only need one on here. And we go like this. Yeah, we're just gonna do one. I think we're gonna have a real issue trying to get anything, oh come on, trying to get anything to stick to the top of that with the beads and the everything else. So we're only gonna do one here. All right. And this guy, let's get him glued down. Boy, it doesn't take long to get my fingers all covered with glue. All right. And like I said, you got to be a little careful. You do not have much wiggle room. All right. Oh, very good. Now, what is next? Ooh, let's look in this. I took some stamps with me on our little vacation. Let me see here. Maybe we'll just put one of these sentiments on here. I don't even know what they say. I haven't ever looked at them. Everything will be all right. Consider the lilies. Hello. I kind of like the everything will be all right. Or do I just want hello? Let's just do hello. Because it does kind of imply that things are not going well. And we don't, that might not be something that you want to, you know, send along for a Christmas message. So let's put hello on our paper. Cute. All right. Now, this back because I'm terrible at that. Although I did organize my stamps. I never do that. Okay. We're going to go ahead and move along and we're going to do one. I always do that. I get all ambitious and then do not even get close to doing what we start. I'm like, yeah, we can do 4. Yeah, not really. Okay, so I'm going to do, let's see what we want here. I've cut these down to 5.5. Let's get, and we might have to trim them a little smaller. They might be too wide. Oh, maybe not. Probably. All right. We're just going to grab some pieces here of paper. We're just going to start folding them. Thinking 5 or 7 might be what we want. I want to fold them straight. All right, scooch this out of the way. How about some map papers? Doesn't matter which way you go. If you're not trying to get a lot done and you just want to, you know, and you're making something for someone in particular or want to put a little more time into it, you could ink all your pages. That always looks pretty cool. These papers are just dyed with spray stains. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go 6 pages. We'll put a book page in there as well. Okay, 6 pages. That's what we got. And we'll see if that feels like enough. We'll put the bigger ones on the outside. You don't have to do that. I was just thinking that it might be nice. Okay, then we can, if they end up a little shorter, maybe we go like this. Maybe we fold this one this way. So it's on the inside. And here comes Lannister again. Kitty, what are you doing? Cattail. And we're going to put this guy right in the middle. Let's see how that is going to work. Cat, get. I think that will work just fine. And look, it doesn't even, putting those on the outside so that they are taking up the bulk means we're very close to the edge. We could trim, but just the tiniest. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's use our guillotine here. Oh my God, he's getting in my paper. Let's see if we can, let's get this out. Let's see if we can just take the slightest bit of an edge off. See if we can get it straight. Just take a little. That should be just fine. Put that down so I don't cut myself. And, all right, here we go. There we are. All right, now, get out of there. I think I want to use this because this is really cool. And I like how it goes with the colors. Oh my God, cat, get. Come on, go down, go on. So I'm going to, I want it to hang. So let's grab our papers. We have plenty of room here. I hope I have, I didn't cut all of this super short, did I? I hope not. What did I do? These can't, oh. I know I did not do that. I wouldn't have cut all of that. Somebody must have used it for something in particular and cut it. Well, I was gonna wrap it twice. Let's see if it'll even wrap once. We might have to rethink our plan. I don't know, guys. All right, I think we need to rethink our plan. We're gonna go with this. So I'm gonna put all of these in here. I'm going to hold this guy up. And I'm gonna wrap it around. We'll get everything settled here in a moment. You could bind it right in if you, now my cat's gonna have a cough. You could bind it in if you would like, you know, solid. That is certainly okay. Or if you do it this way, then it can be removable and the pages can be replaced. All right, so let's, yes, kitty. So we're gonna tie a knot here. I have an idea for a closure. I'm not good at tying tight knots. I've seen people do a really good job at it, but I fumble. So if you also fumble, you are not alone. There's our little knot. Now, what I want to do for the closure is I want to put on a clip. You could do paper clips, any number of little things, but I think I'm going to play off of this color a little bit, and I want to clip it like this, and I think that is really cute. Now, finishing this up, let's put a couple. Let's see if we've got a couple of beads that we like. It's just happen to be sitting right here. Wonder if we can get this. I like the green. I like the blue. There's another one. Ish. I like the pink ones too. Oh, something like that. See, let's get our beading needles here. Is that a bead? Oh, that's not the kind I need. Needle threader. He's not usually this big of a pest when I am in here working, so I don't know what his deal is today. All right, so let's see here. Put the bead on first. And then you put, let's see if this will fit. I can manage this without making a giant mess. And then you pull it through the bead. I saw this trick and I thought it was so smart. I had never seen anybody do it this way. I believe Margaret at Seven Plaza did it this way. Oh, will it go through this one? I'm trying really hard not to break it. I don't think that one's gonna go. But now I think I'm stuck. Oh shoot, can I get it out? There. That bead hole is too small for this. All right, well, so no on that one. We have, let's try the green. Let's see how that goes. Better. Still awfully tight. And I went way too long with our little tail. Which one's going to come out? I think that one. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, made that much harder than it needed to be. All right, we're going to go with this guy because he definitely has a much larger hole here. So let's get that guy on. So much easier. And now we're going to tie a knot. Is that going to stay? Nope, we need another knot. I'm going to get my cat out of here because he's driving me crazy. He's making so much noise. 1 second. Okay. God, that was annoying. Okay, let's see. So there's one. And how about we put a couple on this guy? That's cool. I've got a lot of other beads, but these, you know, I'm right here. Don't think that one might not fit. Got one. We need 3. Just pick. Just pick. Those work. Do we need 3 or do we just want 2? Let's do 2. Let's do 2. All right. And I think these are 2. If you've got a really long one, you can do a bunch of beads at one time, but I don't have a great big long one. definitely would be easier. And you can get beading needles that are shaped exactly like this. They're just much longer. I stuck on here. But this is what I have, so this is what I'm using. Do a couple of knots. Gonna keep those ones up a little higher. And I think you could see if you make some of your decisions ahead of time, maybe we leave it that long. I don't even, nah, we'll trim them. If you make some of your decisions ahead of time, then it will take even less time because you've got all your stuff organized and then it's just about assembling. So what do we have here? Cute little, super easy. The other thing you can do, you might have to find a way to keep these a little bit more stable, but we can totally figure that out later. All right, that's it, guys. We've got a good start going, and I hope you had some good ideas. Like I said, go check out Natasha at TreasureBooks and see all of her cool ideas. They're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and she does 30. Oh my God. Okay, I hope you all have a great Friday, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye.